possibly win the fight.
All right, now let's break down here, Las Vegas. To start off the card, we got Brandon Figueroa versus Joet Gonzalez. A lot of people might not know much about Joet, but Joet has a lot of really good skills and movement that could bother Brandon. We've seen how a fighter that can move around can bother Brandon at times. How do you see that fight going?
Same, toss up, 50-50, and I love it.
I actually agree with you on that one. A lot of people are sleeping on Joet. Trust me on that one. Everybody thought we were going to get Pitbull Fierro too. Obviously, you know, we hope Fierro has a speedy recovery and everything. He has now a new opponent. I believe it's a Salcido. I forget how to say the last name right now. But how do you see that fight going on, especially since he was the one that just knocked out Chris Colbert?
I'm going to lean towards the underdog in that fight that took the fight on a late notice. There is something special about that particular type of underdog that's willing to fight anybody at any time. And he's just working off of the spirit of the Lord. It looks like he possibly could be pulling off an upset.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot. You know, we saw Andrew Ruiz jump in and do what he did to Joshua. Last year, the rematch that we're just about to talk about, Fundora coming in for Keith Thurman against Tszyu. So yeah, I completely get that and respect that. Now again, as I just mentioned it, Fundora versus Tszyu, part 2. We saw how it happened the first go around. Do you see a repeat, or do you see maybe we might be headed towards the trilogy?
I see a repeat.
Really?
Reason why is because just the awkwardness. The fact that he's ridiculously tall and awkward and throws punches and bunches, but it's not like he's fast. It's just weird things that about him that only another weird fighter could possibly overwhelm him. Like somebody like me possibly overwhelm him. Somebody that's different. Maybe Keith Thurman would possibly overwhelm him. You have to have somebody that is breaking the boundaries of like structure.
Give the fans an example of that.
Like that.
Give the fans an example of what you're saying, because some may not get what you're saying. So give us an example of what you mean.
Let's put it like this. Aaron Pryor is a fighter that breaks the boundaries of structure in the fight. If you ever saw Aaron Pryor, there's things that he's doing that's just beyond boxing. That's the reason why he can overcome. That's why he scares somebody like Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard to never fighting him. You know what I'm saying? People like myself, I break the realms and the red tape of
the mold.
Conventional boxing, huh?
The mold.
Yeah, I break the mold. There's things that I'm doing that I can flip on a fly, and you don't really know what I'm capable of. I've been able to trick you guys into believing that I don't know what I'm doing. And that's the crazy shit that scares everybody, because they have no clue what's going to happen next. There are great fighters. Manny Pacquiao is one of them. He breaks the mold. They're like, honestly, for somebody that ridiculous, you're going to need somebody else that's that ridiculous, that's creative in the ring, that's able to make up moves on the fly, that things like that, to pull off a big fight, pull off a big win against somebody like
Tim Tszyu.
No, somebody like Fundora.
Gotcha. So you have Fundora winning this one?
Yes, I have him winning. Like, bro, like he got cut in the head from just like an elbow, and it's not like he threw his elbow. He's just oversized and over lanky, and just like got caught. You know, it's just ridiculous.
Now let's move to the main event. Mario Barrios has basically something like you had. He has the opportunity to beat a legendary name. He has the opportunity to beat someone who the magnitude of boxing was always drawn to, and that's Manny Pacquiao. How do you see this fight going? Pacquiao coming off of a 4 or 5 year stint that he hasn't really boxed. He did like a celebrity boxing overseas and everything, but it wasn't really anything major. But for an official fight, it's been about 4 to 5 years since. How do you see this fight going?
I see possibly a back and forth. I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. Manny Pacquiao is training with the best, Freddie Roach and his best friend, and he looks like he's in great shape. He looks like he's in great spirit, and we have to be realistic. Mario Barrios is the weakest of the champions, and if in the case of Mario Barrios, I think that it could possibly be a 50-50 fight. Either one of them, if they fought me, it wouldn't be a 50-50 fight. It'd be a landslide victory for Blair Flair. But for this particular situation, in this particular case, if Pacquiao was 10 years old, 10 years younger, it would be a lopsided fight that we wouldn't even watch. But right now, I think it's perfect. It's the perfect time, perfect moment to see greatness.
One question a lot of people would never ask: for the business of boxing, who should win this fight? For the
Manny
business.
Pacquiao.
And why do you say that?
Because what will end up happening is Pacquiao will win the world title. Then the title will go up vacant. He will relinquish the title. If the title go up vacant, and then somebody like Top Rank or one of the other top name promotions grab a hold of the belt and gain control. And that's just really what it's all about. They're trying to take control out of PBC's hands, and that's the way that they're trying to do it.
You don't think if Pacquiao wins, because, you know, social media and everything, some boxing people would say Pacquiao wins, there could be a second Mayweather fight, or maybe even a Tank fight. Do you see any of that happening?
Possibly, but I just don't know. It's been incredibly difficult trying to get these big fights to happen. You know, not just with me, but with everyone in the boxing world, and we really need to get ourselves together.
You know what, Blair Flair, as always, thank you for the time, my man.
Thank you.